The C64 Review, a captivatingly precise replica of the joys of 80s gaming. 4/5 stars. 4 out of 5 stars. The Commodore 64 thrilled a generation of gamers in the 80s. Now it's back, again, warts and all. First released in 1982, hot on the heels of its rival, Sinclair's ZX Spectrum, the Commodore 64 became one of the most popular home computers of the 1980s. It was far from user-friendly by today's standards, even demanding some code be entered just to load games, but it inspired a generation of future programmers and designers, many of whom went on to be influential game makers. At the peak of its popularity, factories were building 400,000 units a month to meet demand. In 2018, it made a comeback, reborn as a microconsole preloaded with games. A charming, half-scale replica, the C64 Mini could be plugged into a modern TV, providing access to 64 games. Unfortunately, it lacked two things so important to the Commodore 64 experience: a working keyboard and a decent joystick. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Now that the C64 Mini has returned, inflated to a full-size facsimile of the Commodore 64 and rebranded as the C64. This time, it features a functional keyboard and upgraded stick. As a replica, it is captivatingly precise. Placed alongside an original unit, only the logo and USB ports tell you that this isn't a carefully preserved 1980s model. The new mechanical keyboard is a little softer to use than the original, but it's an impressive reproduction nonetheless. Even before it is powered up, the C64 is capable of delivering a powerful hit of nostalgia. The Mini was delightfully tiny, but there is something much more evocative about holding a 1-to-1 scale remake. Once again, a generous 64 games are included, though the list of titles has been revised since the Mini. You won't find a library of back-to-back classics, but the spread does a superb job of capturing the diverse range of games that made the Commodore 64 so popular. Sports releases Speedball 2 and California Games, the shooters Paradroid and Uridium, platformer Impossible Mission and puzzler Boulder Dash are among the more celebrated titles included, each bringing entirely solid gameplay. It's the host of less well-remembered gems that bolster the variety, though, including Maze Game Hover Bother, Ball Roller Trailblazer, Puzzlers Spin Dizzy and Chips Challenge, and Adventure Sword of Fargol. There is also an engrossing 2017 developed release on board, Galentia, which pays homage to the formative arcade shoot-'em-up Galaga, as well as the vintage text adventure Planet of Death, providing a chance to put that keyboard to use. There are a handful of misses too. Alas, Pitstop 2 really hasn't aged well. Facebook, Twitter. For more on this story, visit the news article link.